Hello, welcome to DIY is my happy place. I'm Amy and today's going to be brilliant. Today's tutorial is going to be how to make
Valentine Decor on a tight budget because, well, you guessed it, it's from the Dollar Tree. So let's have some fun. Making some fun Valentine crafts out of Dollar Tree supplies can be very fast and easy. And today I'm going to show you 6 different craft decor that are all very fast. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab one of these styrofoam hearts and a Snuggadoo sock, and I'm just going to wrap one of these socks right around the heart shape. And I love this sock. I think it looks so fluffy and delicious and soft and wonderful. And I was thinking that the heart would look really great with those little white spots, even though that's what would be where the heel would go. But once it's on the heart, it just looks like it's more decorative. You could use any of those fluffy socks that you can pick up during the winter in the Dollar Tree. And then I'm just going to glue these ends in so that it just kind of disappears, and voila, look at that. I love that heart. It's so great. And then I'm going to grab some of these pre-made foam flowers, and I was actually going to make some myself, and then I saw these at the Dollar Tree, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and use those. They're exactly the color and the size that I was hoping for. And they come 6 to a package, so I'm going to use 3 on this craft, and then I'll use the other 3 in a minute. So all you have to do is glue those, and let me tell you, the Snuggadoo socks absolutely love hot glue. So they just stick together like glue. Okay, and then I think that the only thing that I need is some sort of a little hanging piece of twine so that I can hang it on a hook or hang it on the wall or hang it on, however, it just gives it more of an option for what I'm going to do with this fun, fluffy, beautiful heart-shaped decor. Okay, number 1 is done. Let's go for number 2. I love this wood home sign with the heart on it. And I actually like the color of it. I was thinking of painting it, but then I thought, you know what? I like the color. It's kind of what I'm going with, is kind of the twine color and pink. I got some of these stickers. I always grab any kind of like bedazzle-y type stickers whenever I'm there. There's different ones that they have at different times, and I use up every single bead, and look how fast that is. And now that cute wooden sign looks a little more pizzazzy. I absolutely love it. Okay, now we're going to start craft number 3 from Dollar Tree Craft Supplies. I picked up this wooden heart, and then I got some wallpaper that is stickable, and I love the look of it, the kind of wooden grain tile-y looking. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to just add a couple of pieces on the top and the bottom of this heart. So I'm just going to use the very edge of this wallpaper because I will use the rest of it for something else. So I'm going to take this little hanging twine off, and I'll save that because I'll be putting it back on. The main thing that I love about this wallpaper is it's so fast. I mean, you can't even get a paintbrush out fast enough to paint as you could do with this wallpaper. And so I'm just going to put it on the very top and the very bottom edge, and it's self-adhesive already. It's kind of my theme today, I guess, is self-adhesive stickers, beads, wallpaper, everything. And then I will, of course, use hot glue when I need to add extra things. So I'm just going to stick this to the bottom and push it down. Look at how fast that is. I love it. And then this wood grain look, I really like it. And again, I didn't want to paint the wood on this time around because that's kind of the color theme that I'm going for too. So I'm just going to leave it bare as it is, and then I'll add some extra pizzazz to it. Now I have some of these letter stickers, and again, saved them from a different project that I was working on. And I'm just going to go ahead and put some words on here. And today I'm going with my Valentine theme. So this one is going to say love. Now, after Valentine's Day, I might peel these stickers off and put my last name or somebody else, or I don't know, St. Patrick's Day. That's the beauty of this, is you can use the same thing and just change it up a little bit, and then it can go for the next holiday or the next season or whatever. Now, these stickers, I really like these flower stickers. They look so fancy. So I'm just going to add that. And now, just to help finish off the edges, I have some twine and I'm going to braid it so it's thicker. And that's the one thing that you can do. If you can't get the thick twine, sometimes the Dollar Tree does have the rope, but they were out. And so I'm just creating my own out of this by braiding it. So I'm going to put that down on the edge, hot glue it, and I have my little rubber finger grabber thing that helps it so that you don't burn the ends of your fingers. And this is all from Dollar Tree, and I am not sponsored by Dollar Tree. I just like to use Dollar Tree supplies because it just seems like I can get a lot more for the money. And sometimes I'm walking through Dollar Tree and I'm just looking at things and I'm thinking, what can I make out of that? How can I take something that looks like it's for one thing and then maybe change it for something else? And that's the fun. That's the game I play. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little trim around this heart shape, and voila, there we go. What am I at? I think that was number 4. Okay, let's start with number 5. I have this love sign that I have had over the years. I've kind of painted it and I've changed the colors of it, and now I'm just going to add a little extra something so it looks a little bit more Valentine-ish. So once again, I'm using the sticker flowers, and I'll just place those on here and there to jazz it up. Now, I can't believe how much difference it is to add some of these fancy flowers, and then the sign completely changes the look of what it was before. And once it's finished, I'll go ahead and display it on my bookshelf where it was before, and looks a little bit more fancy. Number 5 was this round wooden hanging decor that already had beads. I actually really love the look of it. It's the right color. It's the right style for what I love. So I'm just going to jazz it up a little. And again, I took some twine, and this time I used 9 strands and braided it so that it would be a wider, thicker look. And this is going to be very fast. I just like adding a little bit more something around the edge. Now, those of you who subscribe or follow me know that I am a little bit obsessed, a lot obsessed with gnomes. And I like to add gnomes to as many things as I possibly can. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and add these flowers. I had 3 still left over from that package. So now I can get those so that they're used up and tied in with my other decorations that I've already been working on. And now I want to come up with a way to create something that is with gnomes. And I cannot believe I found these gnome socks at the Dollar Tree. There was only 1 pair. If there was more pairs, I would have gotten them. But I just decided I'm going to use the fabric from these socks to make a decoration. And I absolutely love it. I think I'm going to go try a couple more Dollar Trees, see if I can pick up another couple of pairs of these socks because I love them so much. I'm going to need them, and I might want to give them some away. I don't know. Anyway, I was happy that I could find any. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this sock into a heart shape. Now, you could use a pattern if you want to cut it out ahead of time. I'm just cutting this into a heart, and I'm trying to cut as close to the edge as I possibly can so I can get as much of those cute little gnomes as possible in this display. Now I'm using a glue stick just to add glue to the bottom, and it's just to hold it into place until I can use hot glue to glue the edges down. Look at this, isn't this so cute? Oh, I just love these cute little gnomes. So now that I have that glued down, this is the only thing I think out of all my crafts that did not come from the Dollar Tree. I had a little bit of gold rope, and I think I got this from Walmart, left over from something along the lines, and it just happens to look really good with this. So I am using this. There are some similar type things, but not necessarily gold that I've seen. Maybe at the dollar store. So yeah, the one thing that isn't, but I just like to add a little trim around. And now I've got these pom-pom things that I did get from the Dollar Tree. And I'm actually going to use some of the raffia or whatever it is for pom-poms on the end of my gnomes, because I really want it to stand out that these are cute little gnomes in this picture. So I'm going to add the palms to give it a little bit more 3-dimension, to make it more 3-dimensional. And now, yeah, I think this might be my favorite one yet. Number 5 is done. Lickety split. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's go with number 6. Now, in the Crafter Square section of Dollar Tree, they have vinyl that you can use for vinyl cutting. But if you don't have a vinyl cutter, that doesn't mean you shouldn't grab this, because it has the self-adhesive, my favorite thing, and some really pretty paper. So I use this with or without a vinyl cutter. So once again, we're going with our heart. So I'm going to put that sparkly black on there. And now I have one sock left over. I could use it to make a sock gnome, like this fun Valentine sock gnome that I do have a link to if you're interested to know how to make that. But this time around, I'm going to go ahead and cut this sock and use some of this fluffy pink fabric on this decoration. So all of my different Valentine decor is going to tie together just perfectly, and I won't be wasting this sock at all. So once again, I'm just cutting it into a heart shape, and I love this fluffy, very soft, and it actually looks 2-dimensional on the board, and I love the pale pink. Everything's just tying together nicely. So I'm going to use my glue stick to stick it down so it doesn't move around until I can use some hot glue to more fully adhere it. So look at this. I just love it. Now I had some of this gold trim left over from my Christmas decor, and I actually love to add gold during Valentine's Day. I think it looks really nice with pink and black. So I'm just going to glue this wire trim around the edge, and this one has to be the fastest one of all. I definitely recommend you get one of the silicone spatulas. It's actually for applying makeup, I think, but it works great for tapping down hot glue so you don't glue your fingers. And it actually is good if you have some glue that kind of comes over the edge. You can get it up before it cools off. So I always keep one of these little silicone spatulas handy that I got from the Dollar Tree as well. Now, as far as hot glue goes, I love using the Gorilla hot glue gun, and I will put a link below if you're interested in getting one of those off of Amazon. And there you have it. That's all there is to it. Number 6, fast, easy, and marvelous.
Woo! That was fun, fast, easy, the perfect way to create fabulous decor in your home. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and you might want to subscribe. And don't forget to ring the bell to also, you'll be notified when I put up new content. All right, I'll see you again soon. See ya!